Alright, we should be live. What's gaming gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you. Ever increasing quantities of Hearts of Iron 4 content. We're gonna see if we can do a little bit better job with our war against the Tar Walkers this time around. Let me send the links out. The do Alright. So yeah, so we have a war goal on, or wait, we have a war goal on the Tar Walkers, which we have to use in 2 months. Great. Simultaneously, the Mojave territories have a war goal against us. They also have a non-aggression pact against us. So, I'm not sure what that means. But anyways, we want to... Yeah, we just need more divisions, unfortunately, so we probably can't use that war goal. Unfortunately. Oh, and we wanted to hit up the old debug smooth for free performance. Because the game performance is just going to be getting worse as we have more and more divisions. Watch out for spies. Cool, we got Jane's Comfort, which is extra stability. Yeah, I guess we also don't really want to go to war because that'll make it harder. Like, can we core any more states? Oh yeah, we can. We core this state pretty soon. Yeah, that's given us a lot more building slots we can build in. So we'll go ahead and build... Go ahead and keep building more civilian factories for the time being, just because we're going to try to get something. Because we're going to get just a lot of building slots that we can use to build a lot of things. And if I build a lot of military factories, we're going to need to import more stuff. So I think we're pretty okay for the time being. 12 Securitrons feels like a lot. And then we have we're a little bit behind on the iBots, but we're getting there. We are getting there, to be sure. How many planes do we have? How many planes do we have in reserve? Heavy cat planes. Okay, we do not have a ton of planes in reserve. That's fine. Cool, we can core that state now. That's a lot of building slots, which is really nice. And then we can core this state. Cool. So now I think we can move on. Let's invest in... Wait. We've cored all the Sky Rivers territory. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I think we have enough Securitrons. We can switch to Wasteland pacification. Yeah, our garrisons take extra damage. We don't gain resources, but the compliance gain is so much faster. I definitely think it is overall worth it. Outdated equipment and production. Oh yeah, we can make trucks now. I might have wanted the APC designer. I guess what? I could make the tank manufacturer. I don't know, though, if these apply to just what we build. I mean, they have to apply to the design when it's researched, I would think. I don't know. Close air support defense, close air support ground attack. Rather have the ground attack. What do we have? Support sanitation development. Yeah, so this gives us extra building slots, which is super nice, and a little bit of water production. Not that we're really, yeah, we're not hurting for water at all. Water you use to make like some lower tier equipment and stuff can consume water. But yes, so yeah, because we're so behind on the iBots, yeah, we'll just have to whip this one. Wait, we are at war. What am I saying? Because yeah, New Canaan declared war on us annoyingly. Who are the 80s at war with? They're at war with Vault City. Vault City should be tougher for them to fight, I would think, but yeah, I think that's the first time our scavengers have gotten lost, so we need to send a rescue team. I frequently forget to do that, but if you do the rescue team, you can just find them. Oh, we can also move our guys for rooting out resistance. So we'll just have them focus on that territory, and then this guy can focus up here. I think this one will have overlap, maybe? Not really. Segregate Vegas. Ooh, that's rough. But my 2% consumer goods factory, so oh man, that'll get us to 0%. That's really good. Sure, we can do that. Decline. No, not fresh pack. Fortunately, we didn't take like a stability or war support hit for not using that. Right, the Protectron security hub's still around. Oh, okay, so that like broadened the war, I see. Yeah, this is the annoying thing, you know, it takes like, thank God at this rate, that's like 300 days for the resistance to decline to where we can core. I mean, the compliance is also going to take a while to build, so I guess it really doesn't matter that much. But still annoying. Okay, we'll keep paying true because we make so much money that we don't really have to worry about that. Yeah, we really want that reduced resistance target. I mean, I'm tempted to go from outsider battalions to no outsiders, because it doesn't actually give us, I mean, we get a refugee assimilation factor reduction. But it would just be a net minus 8% resistance target base. That would save us 80 days of resistance decay. Pretty nice. I don't know, maybe it's worth it, maybe it isn't. What we have? What can we do? What decision do we have? We can collapse a lot. Oh yeah, investigate the rumors. Yeah, let's start doing this. What decision can I make? Oh, state-funded radio programming. It's pretty expensive, but I think it would probably net make more caps, and we also get 2 radar stations, and we get extra political power, which is just nice. So, oh, we're down to 1% consumer goods factories. That's really nice. Beta Vault 21. I think we could pick between building slots and remember. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I figure we try. I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna play this one. Fall of Vault City. Oof. I don't know how long we'll play this one. Probably just try and see out the NCR-Legion War. Um, but yeah, I'll honestly probably end up streaming. Well, I do want to check out that Ottoman mod, so... Or I guess it's not specifically an Ottoman mod, but I do want to check out that mod. Maybe we can check that out tomorrow. I don't know how busy I'm going to be tomorrow. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping to get more streams out. Just to spend 25. I don't think it really matters to get the extra research speed on that. Do I dare shrink our recruitable pop even further for another -5% plus additional org? Oh wait, we really need to get these bonuses because those the tier 2 Securitron upgrades. Yeah, thank you for checking in, Bart. I appreciate it. Scavengers found nothing. Have a great night. Thank you, too. We can get another operative. We'll just have them root out resistance. Not that it really matters. We don't, there's a limit to how quickly resistance can fall. I guess it's 0.12, which is a little bit higher than 0.1, but it's still... Oh! That's a problem. Alright. Well... Great. So, yeah. I was really hoping we could avoid fighting the 80s, but... It was not meant to be, it would seem.
Do not stand in the fountains. Always a pleasure.
But those guys are my more elite Securitron, so we'll put them up there. I just kind of have to hope that that NCR doesn't declare... Oh, God, NCR-Legion has a...
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
This isn't great, guys. This is very unfortunate that the other big faction... So I was like, oh, man, we'll get rid of the White Legs, and we don't have NCR-Legion, we'll be a lot better off. And I was like, great. Great. What disputed territories do they want? What? This is not great, guys.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
The 80s are very scary. Like this. Like this at all. They have a war goal on us. They might not declare war on us, though, if we have enough troops on their border to scare them. They're also at war with New Canaan, which should eat up some of their troops. They're also at war with Vault City here. Vault City's at war with the Jackals. So... But they have so many divisions. I mean, keep in mind, the White Legs were scared of the 80s, so... Alright, one thing we do have is we do have our close air support. So we could put those guys in operation over here. They should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I mean, they will get shot down, but... Again, quite a bit of damage. The big concern is that the rest of the Caesar's Legion hops in. Modify wealthy clientele, extra recruitable pop. Minus 5% war support. Reduced passive caps income. Like, plus 1%. We're scaled down by 78%. We're mobilizing. I don't think it's worth it, really. Because we could also always upgrade. I mean, we're only at 5% from this. We could go up to 7%. I'd much rather have the resources. Yeah, strip it. Oh, you get outpost construction speed, neat. Yeah, we should be doing a lot of damage to him. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, Mojave Territories why are they so close to capitulating? Hoover Dam's probably worth a ton of victory points, I'm guessing. Yeah, 50 victory points. What? They've got McCarran. $20. Well, is this not? And then is McCarran core territory for them? Oh, it isn't. Yeah, that would explain why they're in trouble. How do they even function with so much non-core territory? Oh, the Mojave Outpost is core territory for them. I need to just keep deploying these guys to keep beefing up, and I need to switch their redeploy location to New Vegas. Yeah, like, he can hit these divisions really hard. And our only saving grace, really, is the close air support does a ton of damage to him. Because, yeah, we're racking up the damage pretty severely. Canaan's also worth the 80s. There doesn't seem to be any fighting between them. Alright, hopefully Vault City and the NCR can push a little bit more. I mean, in theory, like, I'm gonna bleed the 80s, but a lot of equipment and manpower, at least. See if we can shrink the front line some. I mean, the downside is this province won't be covered by close air support, but shrinking our front line is good for us just because we need fewer divisions overall. So I get bonuses to... Oh, division organization, yeah, sure.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Always a pleasure.
Now, this would shrink our front line a lot. We can take this province.
Strip secure.
Yeah, because then we have 3 fewer provinces on our front line. That's nice. Cool. That's even a pretty good trade, because you can only attack that province from 2 directions even, so. That could be one thing, you know, if I take, like, say, this province, you can attack that province from 4 directions, so they're going to take a ton of damage. Like this one, he can attack from 3 provinces, which, not great, but still have a good number of divisions. I did not get robotics expert, that's just tons of value. Oh, and I guess I want supply consumption also from the general. Okay, I actually need to micro this a little bit. Make sure we're actually holding. We have a positive surplus of Securitron, so that's always good. So, that just means more Securitrons go out. Let's redirect the planes to down here, because I probably need the planes here more. Actually, do we have more planes? Yeah, we do. Nice. Pull that wing in half. Oh, they should take a ton of cast. Oh, yeah. A lot of cast damage. Yeah, that should get him to slow down his offensives against us.
No violence is permitted on strip.
Let's see. We were going to really benefit from taking these 2 provinces, aside from just pushing him back. And maybe I'll keep 1 air wing. Better keep 1 air wing here. Do the one without an ace. I guess I could get another air wing and have that also operating here, because technically, or here, because technically 1 round of combat is happening there. Oh, and actually that helped cover us elsewhere with the 80s, so yeah, that works out. Yeah, we can't do sophisticated robotics tech. Oh, cool, but we can get more, of our regular industry tech, and so probably worth it to go ahead and just get some some outposts, actually, because a lot of these provinces you can only attack from 1 direction. We'll go ahead and speed run a bunch of outposts around here. New citizen care package, yeah, I want to do that. Support sanitation, grain solicitations, and scavenge with vehicles. Yeah. And yeah, there's the entire front. Oh, hey, New Canaan's pushing. That's good. That's very good. Or with Caesar's Legion? No. Caesar's Legion probably, like, we're kind of busy, guys. Yeah, so if we could just get some more cast planes, such that I can operate. I don't know why we don't have green airspace there. We can move these guys over here. Well, technically they're only active whenever they're flying, so... Go ahead and get these arms workshops, which I think will get us max building slots in New Vegas. Yep. That's what I figured. That's why I didn't want to do the other stuff that gives you more... it gives you more building slots, really, because there's no real benefit for it. Let's go ahead and build a bunker in each of these provinces also, just to have it. What are our losses like now that we cored some extra territory? Still isn't a lot of Securitrons. Oh well. Yes, we're getting our big Securitron upgrades here. So the big thing is that soft attack and breakthrough is really good, and then actually this hardness tech's a lot better because the air attack isn't really doing anything for us right now because our enemies don't have aircraft really. That's good though if we can avoid being at war with Caesar's Legion, because as long as we're... I don't know what happens in my war because I'm at war with them and these guys. But I don't know how we would... Okay, they managed to get across the river. That's not good for the NCR. I don't know what happens. Like, we capitulate the 80s. I guess we'd have to capitulate them down there as well. I'll go ahead and take this air wing, split it in half, take these guys and send them over here. And I'm going to go ahead and have them operate, because I don't know actually what they'll do, if they'll get involved in New Canaan's fights or not. That'd be funny if they do, though, because they just get involved on both sides.
Do not stand in the fountains.
That's presumably a supply hub, so we can go ahead and try and grab that.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
You know, if you just get the AI stuck taking a bunch of attrition, that just really starts ruining them, because they're going to start losing all that equipment, which is going to be very difficult for them to replace.
Please, do not stand in the fountains. Enjoy your time.
Go ahead and attack him here, because we should be able to maybe get an encirclement with New Canaan. Alright, now guys, you gotta push the supply hub. Really important.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip. Move along.
Got it.
Please obey all living laws.
And then we need to secure the road so we can actually use that supply hub.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Oh, reduced platoon design. Cool. How are we doing on iBots? Ugh. We should start building more military factories now. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up a bunch in all our captured territory. We're actually importing from Caesar's Legion.
No violence is permitted on the strip. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Robotics expert, yeah, we'll go with idiot savant for the reduced supply consumption. This guy, I just don't. We're probably gonna promote him to a field marshal and get a bunch of traits for him then.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
I'll make one more sec, because this will get us a full 26 army down here, and then that should be enough. Then we're going to try and save up enough Securitrons to start switching divisions to 20 width, I feel. Tons of cast damage. Still, losses are kind of surprising. Yeah, I mean, not actually compared to previous Hearts of Iron games where you've seen accidental losses be our #1 loss rate for planes. Hello. Thanks for coming in, checking out the stream. Olympic is here. I don't know if that's a reference to something. But we are trying to send out new prospectors. We are trying to, honestly, our current... Oh. Well, I mean, that's fine. I didn't really want to do that. War's still happening. Yeah, well, you know what they say. War never changes. I can queue up both of these. And then this should give us 80% some stability. That'll be nice. Hey, you know, hey, we didn't do anything this time. This time it was, oh man, yeah, that's New Canaan's in a rough spot. New areas have come. War never changes. And it is a little different for us because we have giant robots doing all the fighting for us, so it has kind of changed in that regard. All our people are back home drinking in another Forbidden Pre-War base. Oh boy, what could go wrong investigating Area 51? Let's excavate. What could go wrong? Alright, so I think we can afford this one. Recruitable population factor minus 15%. We're at 78%, so that's not too bad. We're at 15.92 for Securitron, so this should get us down even further. Ah, I see. I see. What was it? There was Olympic in Britannica was the other one? Yeah, Britannic and Olympic were the two sister ships, which I believe both had yeah, both also had uh not great endings. Well, Olympic was broken down and then struck a mine and sank. That's why one of the survivors, well, tragic, one of the survivors of the Britannic was a survivor of the Titanic. It's like that guy who survived both atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Talk about bad luck. Or I guess good luck, depending on how you look at it. So I think if I attack here, we can encircle all of these divisions. The naval invasion? Oh, I don't think so. It should be taking a pretty bad attack penalty. Oh yeah, naval invasions bypass regular forts, though. Well, that's an argument to build a coastal fort, then. Excuse me? We build a level 8 coastal fort. Okay, whatever. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we don't get too much breathing room because we're also at war with New Canaan, but... Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're like 2/3 of the way to 100 subscribers. I am super excited. So, for the most part, I mostly play Hearthfire and 4 on the channel. I've got some Skyrim streams. We got Skyrim playthrough we're doing, which I do want to get back to. But yeah, and then we've got and then some Crusader Kings 3 and stuff like that. And I have some other stuff. Don't tell me he has military access. Oh, what? Well, I don't know how they were able to retreat out of that, but whatever. All right.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Oh, this law. I'm not familiar with that one. Ah, it was sunk by a Soviet submarine. 9,400 people died by one estimate. Wow. Yeah, I remember reading about that when it fought the Bismarck and sunk in like really fast. Decisive engagement, pragmatic aviation. All I care about is whatever gives me ground attack factor. That's all that matters to me. Balloons. Ground bombing target. I don't know what that means. Ground bombing targeting. Okay. Ooh, reduced air accidents chance would be nice. Bad weather penalties nice. Ground bombing targeting. I don't know what that is. Ground attack factor is something. War reduced air accidents chance. That could be good. We do take losses from accidents. Extra ground support, extra ground attack. Okay, those are all really good. I could tell that you like ships. Which is unfortunate that I don't. I mean, that might be incentive for me to actually do stuff with the navies in this game. I usually don't. Close attack support damage Organization damage. Okay. Interesting. Plus 10% ground attack factor. Interesting. Air support mission efficiency 10%. Ground bombing targeting again. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Ground attack factor plus 10%. Okay, so I think this gives me a little bit more ground attack, but I'd rather get the reduced air accidents chance because that's pretty annoying to get. And the air cell energy consumption is also going to be nice. Oh, and reduced bad weather penalty is also nice. Airspeed and range is just good for my sanity. So I don't have to constantly be moving my troops around. Who's Iron Alliance? Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna have to do about this. This isn't great. Yeah, something that's really interesting reading about like ships and stuff and how important ships were for like, a big part of why the Roman Empire was the way it was because the Mediterranean basically served as a highway for people to get around. You get less heart attack, but honestly, soft attack's probably just better overall. So we'll invest more in guns. Yep. There's what do I want to do here? I hate. Okay, this is another pet peeve I have with Hearts of Iron 4. Is the front lines just constantly being broken up like that. Really annoying. Our front line seems to be holding pretty steady. We've inflicted tons of casualties on the 80s. And a good amount of well, actually not that many casualties on Ente del Sol, however you say that. He became a famous painter and lived happily ever after. Maybe in another timeline. Alright, we'll deploy these guys, and that gives us 3 26-man armies. 26 robot armies. And now we're just stockpiling Securitrons, basically. Which also... Why did I build? I do not need to build all those forts. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and set iBots to 10 so I don't have to worry about it. It's a canon event in another universe. Yeah, multiverse. That's not something you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see Disney do that. Alternate crossover universe where all the you have like all the Hitlers in timelines where he just became a painter, and they have to like defeat Hitler from our universe. Or all the other Hitlers from all the other universes where where he was a bad guy. I mean, you look into Walt Disney. SM also, wait, was it Disney wasn't Hanna Bugs Bunny was Hanna-Barbera, I think. But created by Warner Bros. Okay. Yeah, don't look up some of those old don't look up some of those old anti-Japanese cartoons that they made for World War II. They're very much yeah. Alright, I'm going to make some offensive orders. I'm not sure if I get attack bonuses while defending if I have these orders drawn, but may as well. Yeah, NCR is not doing well. They'll probably fall too. I'm surprised Lost Hills is still around. The NCR never had their war with Lost Hills. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one if we want to. So we basically are gonna probably have to capitulate Caesar's Legion, I think. No worries. I know people got to pop in and out of the stream. I do stream at weird times. Let's see. Did I want to go to training? Oh, wait. This gives me more... Oh, I didn't realize this gave me more division org. Well, yeah. Let's get 10% division org. Let's do it. Oh, no, 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 no. They got the... They can come up the other way. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, that's not good, not good, not good. Well, here's where the 10 division guy can actually come in handy.
Always a pleasure.
What color? Unfortunately, I assume Jacobstown is the actual... Yeah, that's the victory points that actually determine me getting the factories. As long as I don't lose the factories, I don't care as much. Okay, and he's just leaving, okay. He'll just waltz right back into our territory. And then, okay, so I want another 6, 10 Securitrons then. And set these guys to low priority because we want to prioritize our reinforcements ahead of more regular Securitrons. Alright. Be pretty defensible everywhere. Oh, shoot. I don't know that I have any war score for against New Canaan. Shoot. Well, that's not good. Tarwalkers is going to capitulate New Canaan, but I guess we'll just have to let New Canaan survive. Because there's not really anything I can do about that. Alright, as much as I like ground attack factor, it's only 5%. I'd rather get the reduced air accidents chance. And then this last one, though, is 10% ground attack factor. We will absolutely get, because strategic bombing is kind of worthless. Yeah, cut down on our accident losses. Ooh, wait, what do we got in here? Oh, wait. Oh, High Chapel switched to, Oh, that's High Chapel, not Heaven's Gate. Yeah. We just need more equipment. I mean, the 80s are getting pushed back by Vault City, which is good. Yeah, I mean, these guys should have huge malice now because of the... Well, not a huge malice, but a sizable malice. When do we take Berlin? Berlin is not on this map. Do you see? You see Berlin on this map. Because I don't. What? You see something wrong with the map? I see nothing wrong with this. The elites don't want you to know that this is what... The elites don't want you to know the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans are the same. But yeah, now they only have North America in the mod, so they just don't bother rendering the entire, like, wasteland Europe, so... Which, I do wonder... The, like... These are all just big sea zones, right? So I wonder if it's possible to get enough naval range to navally invade from, like... Yeah, it'd have to be, like, from down in California and navally invade to, like, Central America. It might be. Oh, I'm doing, Mr. House. I did the... Oh, we did most of the normal ones, so we went White Glove Society, Omertas, and then we did the Kings instead of the Chairman. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We conquered, so when you play as House, something I've discovered the hard way is House does not get enough to... You can't do an isolationist House like in, in, like, the game New Vegas. Because you just... First of all, you're just capped by... You're capped by building slots. You're capped... Why did they get control of Ruby Hill? I hate that. You're capped by building slots, you're capped by resources, because Vegas doesn't produce that many resources. We've gotten it up by some decisions and stuff, but still, it's not a whole lot for how much you need for making Securitrons. So it really is just best to go forth and conquer. So we actually ended up conquering... some of them are just like generic bandit factions. The two big ones we conquered the Sky Reavers, who occupy Area 51, and then we did conquer the White Legs, because they're the Sorrows and the Dead Horses. So these are the factions from Honest Hearts and Fallout New Vegas. And so the White Legs are over here, and they threaten, like, the Sorrows and the Dead Horses. So, but we came in and removed them. Unfortunately, the 80s, who are also mentioned in Honest Hearts, they joined Caesar's Legion, and they declared war on us. Well, more accurately, they demanded our territory, and we refused, so then they declared war on us. So we're dealing with that right now. Although, we might be able to push. I'm gonna try pushing on him a little bit. We have close air support, which just melts him. So we can do quite a bit of... Yeah, we're doing quite a bit of damage. Oh god, this is gonna destroy our front line. No! My worst enemy, Wasteland. And we're at war with New Canaan, also declared war on us for some reason. And then the 80s declared war on them. Okay, we'll just... I hate this one. I hate all these, like, wasteland spots that just break up everything. Oh yeah, and also in Old World Blues, if you didn't know, you can core territory. So if you get your resistance low enough and your compliance high enough, you can spend political power just to core territory. And so we will do that where we can. And they have to be, it has to be adjacent to your territory. Alright, we got follower support, so we basically finished up this one. Military priorities, broken steel. We'll do this one. And we have a couple more military ones we can do. How close are the 80s to capitulating? Not super close. Let's go ahead and have these guys push also. You'd be spending a lot of Securitrons doing this, but I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, so did we get a reduced production costs for these guys? 14.7, yeah. I think we've almost halved the cost of Securitrons, the production cost of them.
Self-control is a virtue.
Have that territory. Probably want to grab the 215th. Get a little bit more territory. Motorized infantry, walking infantry. What does this give? Ooh, division recovery rate? Yeah, sure. Air doctrine, yeah, ground attack, you know it. We keep getting this land doctrine, which we don't really want to spend because we're doing other stuff.
Always a pleasure.
You guys can probably get an encirclement on those guys.
This strip has to offer.
Those divisions are all pretty weak at this point. Oh no, and this is why.
Please obey all.
This is why front lines are pain.
Always a pleasure. Self-control is a virtue.
So whatever, yeah, these guys can just speed run that way. Oh, and we'll do Idiot Savant for supply consumption on those guys.
Strip secure. No violence is permitted in the strip.
Probably just encircle that guy's division right there. And before this completely destroys my front line again. Oh, nope, looks like it's pretty okay. You see the problem here, guys. Because I do. Actually,
Please, do not stand in the fountains. Strip secure. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
what do we have? New equipment? Oh yeah, better guns, whatever. Power Walkers declare war on these. Well, that... okay. Don't really do too much for us, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Self-control is a virtue.
Why is our division just taking, like, forever to...
Enjoy all
Excuse me?
this strip has to offer. Enjoy
Can these guys not move in here? What? I'll take the 3 building slots, why not? Uh, Alright, so we've done all that, so our only focuses left are these ones down here, really. What do we get? Reduced production cost. Reduced production cost for our iBots would be nice, because we have so many command bots we need. Hello. Playing some Old World Blues. If you've ever played Fallout, any of the Fallout games, it's set in the Fallout universe. I'm trying to save the wasteland. Well, I wouldn't say save, more like under new management. How are we doing on our caps? Yeah, we're not doing well on caps. Not mean to do that. I really need to unselect that. Anybody else we can core? Yeah. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get to the point where the political power is gonna start being the bottleneck for coring. Getting all those court states is super nice. That's giving us more building slots, which is just, that's what we need. Do you show what's happening in North America? Yeah, sure. Let me just queue up more of these factories and then organize those a little bit better. Okay. So yeah, basically so you got Sisters of Steel. They're part of the Brotherhood of Steel. So they're doing pretty well. Looks like they sort of united their region a good bit. Yeah. Silex Nation? Huh. These countries just pretty big, though. The Washington Brotherhood, they're some of the spooky guys. They're doing well. And then Sue's Legion did well, got all their bunch of puppets, and they're actually winning against the NCR for the most part, but we're not actually at war with them. What happened here? I hate this so much sometimes. The way the front line. What happened? What? I don't understand what happened here. What? Why? Oh, because these guys were never officially reorganized, so then when the front line changed, they were just like, oh, hey guys, we're just kind of doing our own thing now. Yeah, guys, please just... So yeah, focus on that guy. He's in multiple combat, so he should break pretty easily. I hate all of these wastelands. Like, I understand. When people develop the mods, they want to put the wastelands in because it's more realistic, have the mountain range, the impassable terrain. But it just makes it so much worse playing the mod. And I'm like, it's not worth it. And then Mexico looks like Santa Ana has done well, and then there's the Rio Pact in Mexico, Odd Howitzer. And then some stuff going on in southern Mexico. Oh yeah, and then the Provisional Republic of Texas and the Texan Economic Union. These guys used to be the Texan Brotherhood. What? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why do things unfold this way? Probably because I didn't put enough divisions in that order.
Always a pleasure. Please obey all of
And this is also outside of... Wow, I have a bunch of close air support aces now.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip. No violence is permitted on the strip.
Ugh. So annoying.
Strip secure.
Oh my...
No violence is permitted.
I swear, if those guys get encircled again... You can never catch a break. You can never catch a
Enjoy
break.
all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Oh, you got... Bro, you're at war with 3 different people already.
Strip secure.
Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I think I just have to let him advance for the time being. I mean, how close to the 80s? The 80s are, like, almost capitulated. They just need, like, what would this... This would maybe do him in. So I'm just gonna... I just gotta go for knocking them out here. %? Is that an actual 100%? Yes! Okay. Oh,
Self-control is a virtue.
this is much more bearable now.
Secure.
As long as the Mojave territories don't declare war on me for some
Not stand
very stupid reason, we should be okay. And they actually kind of made the front lines a little bit better. Because now I can just do, like, these big front lines.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
No, so anything from the east... So, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 are on the west coast. Fallout New Vegas is in Nevada, obviously. And then Fallout Tactics is set in the Midwest. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel is set in Texas. And Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 are set on the east coast. And the east coast is not currently in the mod. Presumably they will eventually be in the mod. There are some references to... The annoying thing is I think it screws up the compliance in those areas, but whatever. I don't know.
Always
What the
a
heck, this
pleasure.
guy's like, hey, we're just gonna fight or whatever.
Enjoy your time
Guys like
on
that.
the Vegas Strip.
Like there are references to like I think the Eastern Brotherhood of Steel being sent out east because they were originally part of the West Coast Brotherhood of Steel and they got sent out east.
Self-control is a
It's
virtue.
sort of like exile, almost. So
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer. Enjoy your time
that's something.
on the Vegas Strip.
But yeah, but this mod's under pretty active development. Like they've expanded a lot because I think originally it was just like just this. It was relatively small. It was basically just what was in like Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas with some extra stuff thrown in. And they've since expanded a lot, adding all the Mexico content going out to Texas, adding like significant expansion to Western Canada and whatnot. So I'm sure they'll get to the East Coast eventually.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip. Move
Go
along.
ahead and just have these guys advance, because honestly, our walkers shouldn't be too tough, especially with our close air support. But yeah, and this is another reason to just go to war, is because you're just going to have problems like this where other factions will just declare on you and you got to deal with that. Alright, what else we got? Invest stimulus in the Thunderdome. I don't think I really care about doing that right now. Where is the Thunderdome? Here? Alright, we did local leader, we'll do robotics expert, because that's just really good, because we have all robots all the time. That's a lot of damage. His Legion still hasn't declared war on us, fortunately. If you hit M by default on the keyboard, it hides enemy units. Be kind of annoying. Oh, we probably want to save that political power. Oops. Yeah, so that's the thing. So the way they do robots in this mod, so like I have my Securitron, so these are all robots. They have CNC attachments, which are robots, and then the Securitrons themselves, which are robots. But narratively, in the mod, you still basically have humans directing the robots. So you can see, like, for every 25 security robots, it still uses 5 manpower. Which, like, for example, for the Securitrons isn't really accurate. Because I believe they basically say that, they're all running on some big network that House is controlling. So in reality, there are no pilots to them or directions for them, but that's something they just do for the mod for like balancing purposes, I think. Hey, they have to take liberties with the quantities of stuff you get.
Always a pleasure. Vegas doesn't need your trouble. Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Hey guys, it's a real fun time as your front line's just getting completely annihilated and not working correctly because of all the mountains. Really fun. Excellent game design.
Please obey all weapon laws.
Because this is what I want to be doing, splitting off aggressively separating my divisions into ever-shrinking armies. Because otherwise my armies will just let themselves get encircled. Ugh. This is a unique thing. Like, Kaiserreich does something similar and other mods, and it's just like, why, guys? Just make the provinces like mountains, or make the mountain penalties a lot more severe. Your entire army of elite would basically 99% sense. I never played Fallout 4, so I actually don't know. Well, that's not true. I played a little bit of Fallout 4, not enough to reach the Institute, so I actually don't know too much about them. But yeah, I imagine they would be more like a house-esque. Faction being very reliant on robots, essentially. Sense would probably be different from the way robots, because the way robots are done in here is all, honestly, the way they would do synths is they'd probably just do them like, they'd probably treat it more like regular manpower as opposed to robots. But I don't know. Right, and we also have to deal with New Canaan. Because we're also at war with New Canaan. Now, plus side, we're going to be annexing a lot of territory. The downside is we're going to be annexing a bunch of territory that kind of would prefer trying to core the territory we already have. But whatever.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Okay. So let's just destroy the front line even more. Oh yeah, and these guys are also at war with the Crazy Horns. Hopefully they're about to capitulate, Tarwalkers. No. I mean, how many points is Unify worth?
Strip secure. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Oh, yep. Guess what we gotta do, guys? We gotta split out another group. Put a front line there. Otherwise we'll get encircled.
Please, do not stand in the fountains. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer. Please, do not stand in the fountains. Move along. No violence is permitted on the Strip. Self-control is a virtue. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Alright. Should be done with Tarwalker soon, then we can focus on New Canaan, which should be pretty easy to knock out. And then we have to deal with whatever we're doing with Caesar's Legion. I'm not really sure.
Please obey all equipment laws. Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Strip secure. Move along. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
They gotta be much closer to capitulating now. Yeah, 81%. It's only worth 10. They'll probably only capitulate once I take Asen. Although, wait, is this... Oh, no, that isn't core territory for them. Never mind. Yeah, I'll send one of those guys in there. Right, he has fighters operating. Obviously, got a lot of divisions in there. Maybe get some cast damage, maybe. I guess I get to redirect all these planes in here. Okay, we're definitely doing damage, but he's last standing, so we just kind of have to knock out his divisions the old-fashioned way. The heck? Oh, this is just a little car walker outpost right in there.
Vegas doesn't need your trouble. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Finally. That should do it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel bad about fully annexing them. New Cannon has that. Beats me.
Do not stand in the fountains.
New Canaan capitulates pretty easily because basically once you take New Canaan, they're done.
Strip secure.
Oh wow, a lot more factories freed up. Well, let's queue up more military factories. We need them. Because we need Securitrons. Also, we're probably also going to need more planes. Oh wow, that is a lot of factories on Securitrons. Oh wow. That's a lot of Securitrons. Okay. Oh, that's good. I mean, that means we haven't been losing a bunch of Securitrons. Guys, just take the city. Come on, it's empty. What are we doing here? Yeah, so New Canaan's most victory points. Where's Eason? Is this supposed to be? Is it supposed to be the Great? Oh, that is the Great Salt Lake. And I guess New Canaan's supposed to be Salt Lake City then, huh? I love how Idaho Falls is just Idaho Falls. Well, that's not great. Oh, geez, we're actually running out of power. Okay, well that one you can kind of fix because we can just like import a bunch of power briefly. There we go. Sure, we'll take their navy. For all the good it'll do me, because it's presumably on the Great Salt Lake. I mean, I guess these all... I think all these rivers, for the most part, connect out to, all these rivers connect out to the ocean, and then you could bring your ships back in, so... I guess we have a fleet now. I don't even know where it is. Oh, it went back down here. Okay. Uh, okay. Hey, whatever. Okay. So... Interesting. Do we want to just go to war with Caesar's Legion, or we could just like nab Pectron Security Hub, the 215th? Yeah, we'll go ahead and nab these like really easy ones to get. I guess they'll give us bigger borders with the NCR, which isn't great, but that's a pretty small border actually. Well, I guess Vault City's also part of them, so. But we should be fine, I hope. Hopefully nobody else declares war on us or demands our territory. How many Securitrons do we have now? A ton. So let's go ahead and edit, duplicate 20 width Securitrons. And yeah, it's super cheap to actually make this Securitron setup. Yep, save. And let's go ahead and convert all of these guys who are actually holding the border to 20 width. I don't know why. Sometimes my mouse behaves, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, what are we doing? Mobile warfare, whatever.
Please obey all within law.
Wait, what? But why are we at war with Eagle Rock? I think it's Caesar's Legion? What?
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Okay.
Strip secure.
That's annoying. Alright, never mind. I guess we are...
Strip secure.
Where I put those 26 divisions. Okay, you guys are all coming up here then.
Please obey all weapon laws.
There's some interesting alternate history stuff in Old World Blues. Like, for example, the White Ladies can burn New Canaan, but then they can, like, end up converting to the New Canaanites' religion and, like, devoting their lives to penance for what they did to New Canaan.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Get our other divisions back in position.
Has to offer.
These guys just march to Eagle Rock then. This is what kills us, is you need so many of these advanced components, which are hard to get. I mean, I guess I'll look to see. Yeah, so we can get like one more there. One more there. One more there. Yeah, and I don't think... Yeah, you can't even make advanced codes. I think even with advanced research... Fabrication laboratory. Yeah, so you literally cannot get more advanced components, so that could be a serious bottleneck for us in terms of the number of robots we can make. Oh, wow, we are still importing, even with my massive energy imports. We're still not filling up super quickly. Jeez. I could probably cheese the reinforcement thing here, so... You know me, guys. If I could cheese the reinforcement thing, I'm gonna do it. So all these guys have reinforced, they're gonna do tons of damage. And more importantly, they'll bring a close air support in. How longer do we have here? How many divisions? Wow, he actually does have a good number of divisions. Oof. The Legion has a good number of advanced components, though, so if we annex them and get control of whatever states they're getting those advanced components from, we should be doing pretty well. What do we have? Sanitation and grain solicitations. Yeah, sure. Get our population growing. Anything we can core. Mojave territories capitulated. Well, good news, they can't really be declaring war on us. Yep. There's Siege Legion, which is weird. They're justifying just not just accepting the call to arms, but whatever. Go ahead and core that state. The bigger you get, the more expensive it becomes to core states, so it becomes more relevant to like save up political power. Like I think the max cost is like 300 to core states. Alright. So now I'm just going to try and push here, because basically he's got this port right here. Which we can take advantage of, because we can get the front line with him and just basically infinitely destroy his troops.
Move along. Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Please obey all weapon laws.
Alright, so now I want to grab like
Vegas Strip.
5 of these divisions. Oh wait, we have this guy. Sure.
Self-control is a virtue. Move along. Always a pleasure.
And then I'll go ahead and train up 8 20-width Securitrons to replace them. Basically what we want to do is all of these guys. Hooray for the extra hardness. They're really not that much more expensive, and you get a big jump in hardness, which again is less important in Old World Blues, but still pretty good. And then, hey, if you guys watch my streams before, you know what I'm about to do. We can attack these guys who are encircled, get some helmets popping. Go select all these guys, hold the attack, go back in again. Why are these guys? Oh, I guess I probably directed them to attack to lock up some troops, and they just are going ham. Alright, whatever. There we go, and because that's got a port, you should basically infinitely send troops in there. Case in point, the power armor guys from Iron Alliance. Oof. Yeah, that is great for us. Because we could basically, this is basically just going to leech him of all his division. I mean, granted, he's got 780 divisions in the faction side, but we'll get there. We do not need this. I'll just gain the manpower. Worth it. Yeah, 3 divisions right there. Pop all of them. Caesar will start putting divisions in there. Don't know how long. Is he just manually justifying on us? These are Rome. Yep, okay. So he's doing a focus. Go ahead and just deploy all of these guys just to sort of beef up the front line here. Yep. Well, I mean, there's like 7 divisions we've got. 9 divisions, actually, that we have encircled right here. And we have the production. We should be able to survive Caesar's onslaught. I'm just canceling the attacks periodically because I don't want to accidentally move in there. Yep, and now we just let him replace his troops there. He can just throw himself at us. We're going to have a pretty easy time of this. Less that can be said about our offensive here. And halt that.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip.
Because these are also our 10 width divisions. And also, did I... About to get our Wargol and Protectron security hub. How many security trons?
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Not have enough security robots available for those reinforcements. Unfortunate.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Yeah, we could just, like, there's no real penalty for not doing our... God, we're getting so many divisions in there. That was a crazy number of divisions. I mean, we could also sit on that for like 2 months. I might be able to get the Securitrons together to deal with that. We've taken 193 casualties and already inflicted... Oh, we've only inflicted 3,000 on Caesar. 8,000. 9,000 on Iron Alliance, yeah. So many divisions. Like, what was he at? 210k losses. Okay, 3,000, but still, 3,000 is still quite a bit. I mean, also, this might even turn the tide if we can save the NCR before the NCR capitulates. Oh man, they're just trying to hold Shady Sands. Because if we start bleeding him of a lot of divisions, he's going to start pulling divisions off his front line to try and cover all the losses he's taking here. And, that could be a lot of divisions. 650, he has 656 divisions at most.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, which we can get a better estimate if I do Army Department.
Strip secure.
So I'll send more divisions in, you know you want to. The AI seems a lot more aggressive about sending divisions in here than the AI in vanilla. But it's also a very short distance, so maybe the travel time for convoys is a lot shorter, so that's part of it. Yeah, so sometimes the guys, you know, they decide, oh, maybe we should retreat from this situation, and, yeah, then they can escape. I'd be very interested if we can turn the tide for the NCR by doing this. I mean, we're destroying, like, every time we do that, we're destroying, like, 1% of his army if we destroy 5 divisions. So we do that a lot, that's gonna cost him.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas
Oh, what do we want? Oh yeah, I should get the support because I don't think I have the higher tier dogs. Cyber dogs require... It might require more advanced. But yeah, we want these suppression bonuses because that'll require less groups to garrison territory.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Surprisingly, haven't inflicted that many casualties, it seems. I guess that just speaks to how big the scale of the war is. Although we're getting up there. How many divisions does the NCR have? NCR is down to like maybe 200 divisions. Yeesh. It's still holding Shady Sands, though.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
I think we're also mostly destroying his puppets for the time being. I mean, we are destroying some Legion troops, but I think a lot of it's puppets like Iron Alliance. Yeah. He's also facing a lot of his other puppets, like the Southern puppets. Oh, that's so many divisions. This is where I get in trouble because I'll spend all night doing this.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Just whittling him down. Oh yeah, I need to research the rotary engine stuff to do the boomers quests. Seven divisions right there. I want to get him, come on, I want upper limit sub 500.
Self-control.
That do it? Up sub 500 max limit. You know we're going for sub 400 next. But I need to do this rotary engine bomber.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip.
Where are you going, buddy? Unfortunately, they escaped, but still managed to do damage to them. Might be deciding, wait a minute, maybe this is a bad idea to constantly put a bunch of divisions in here.
Self-control.
Oh shoot, we can't import our energy anymore. Oops. I guess we'll import a bunch from the NCR for the time being.
Move along.
Where you going, buddy? You might start getting more reluctant to put divisions. Oh! Didn't hit H, I hit space. Another 4 divisions. 480 upper limit.
Self-control is a virtue.
I get way too excited about this, guys. If you couldn't tell. was kind of like super excited when I first like discovered you could do this, and then like right when I was like, oh man, maybe I want to make a YouTube video or something about this, somebody was like, one of the big boy YouTubers was like, by the way, guys, this is a thing you can do it. I was like, no, but I was like, yeah, somebody else probably had already figured that out. Robotics expert and idiot spot.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Rip.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Come on, what have I done to him? Quite a bit of casualties. Yeah, he's back up to 500. Wait, what is our estimate? 410 to 504. Man, that made me trade in a lot of divisions.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
There's no way he's training divisions as fast as we're destroying them, I hope. Oh, we probably lost our... Yeah, we lost our war gold, bummer. Oh well, let's just put a bunch of... We're upping all these guys to 20 with Securitrons and wrapping up that part of the war.
Always a pleasure.
Another Special Forces kit. Sure. Ooh, land night attack in general, plus 12%. Oh, that's really nice. And any other uncored states we can core. Nope. Aren't... Oh, we can move our operatives around. Okay. Sure, let's go ahead and get, like, these guys and these guys and these guys. I guess New Canaan is... Well, we have to border it, so...
Always a pleasure.
He's back below 500 of being our upper estimate. It'd be kind of crazy though if he's actually producing more divisions than we're destroying. I don't think I've ever had the AI do that. Front with the NCR seems to stabilize somewhat though. I like to think in no small part due to the massive amount of casualties we're inflicting on him. $498.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
He's doing a naval invasion. Interesting. We'll do a lot of damage to him, yeah. Pretty easy.
On the Vegas Strip. Always a pleasure.
Whoa, 9 divisions? How many of those are actually... most of them escaped. Unfortunate. Still near an upper limit of 500 divisions. Gotta attack them early before they can be like, hey, wait a minute, guys, maybe we shouldn't be here. They arrive, see all the dead bodies, they're like, That's a lot of damage. Okay, you guys try to push again.
Secure.
They'll be in air region, should all have air range coverage, so they should be able to knock them out.
Do not stand in the fountains. Move along.
Upper limit of 480.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
That is certainly a drop. Will we get down to 400? A lot more difficult. NCR, okay, they seem to be, I mean, either our estimate might just be getting better on their forces, but their divisions aren't decreasing. Oh yeah, eventually also Caesar will die, and then that triggers a civil war. I don't know, did he do... I think there's something they could do to, like, treat Caesar. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Strip secure.
I think even if they treat him, he'll still die eventually. And then that's when things get really messy, when that civil war happens.
Self-control is a virtue. Please obey all weapon laws. Please do not stand in the fountains. Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
458, it's dropping. Bumping a lot of divisions, and they also seem to go through phases where sometimes they'll send a lot of divisions in, sometimes they don't. Definitely can tell the number of divisions he's got opposite our front line. It does seem to be dropping. I'm not sure if it's worth it to, like, leave one division. I'll leave one division, see if that gets him to put more divisions, because ideally you'd be putting, like, a ton of divisions in. Eagle Rock capitulated. Thank goodness. I have more fleet. Sure. Annexing. In theory, Caesar's Legion can invade from here. So I'm just gonna put, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna put a bunch of Securitrons in the pass, and if Caesar's Legion invades me from over there, oh well. I don't really want to garrison that entire river. We'll leave that one division, see if it, like, he's like, hey guys, I need friends. Sort of.
Enjoy all the Vegas
Well, that's a good number of divisions. Yeah, let's definitely get those guys. Gotta get rotary edge bomber because we need that for the boomer focus. So we'll leave that one guy and see if he. So that's the trade-off though. They might just leave. Might be like, we're out. Come on, request more help. Yeah, alright, good enough. Oh, 4 or 5 divisions. We'll leave that one guy. 430 is an upper limit, so we're getting him down. Fine. You know you want more than one division to deal with this. There we go. 4 divisions is like, you know, good portion of his army. And we'll leave one guy still. Gotta get more logistics upgrades. We might start needing them in the future. Five divisions, that's at least 1% of Caesar's Legion's army, so let's knock it out. I think leaving one division does end up working out. 200, so yeah, the Caesar's Legion has 326 divisions total. So we could probably weaken him down to where he's got the same number of divisions as the NCR. For sanitation, state funded radio programming. Care about investing in stimulus for right now. Any place we can core, yes. 24, sure, core those up.
No violence has been instructed.
Oh wow, that was a lot more divisions than I expected. Alright, go ahead and wipe them all out.
No violence has been
Oh, stop. There we go. Go ahead and drop a save, just in case I screw up and take that province.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Up upper limit of 400 almost for the total faction. Very unlucky with the supply. Its supply skill is not being leveled up.
Always a pleasure. Please obey all the conditions.
Alright, sub 400. Oh, NCR's making advances. Might have thinned out the lines enough.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, but I could definitely tell his line's getting thinner on our fronts with him. Oh yeah, oh wow. Oh wait, no, that's not Caesar's Legion, no. We still have not taken first place in casualties inflicted to Caesar's Legion. We still have sporadic. Okay, so we're sporadic outposts. So we cored all the White Light territory. What's next? Tar Walkers, I guess, and Timekeepers. Or do we core all time? Oh, we cored all Timekeepers. So yeah, Tar Walkers, I think, is our next go-to because we can't. I don't think we core the 80s until we've like fully knocked them out. Oh, there's a resistance eradication. No compliance gain. Oof.
Self-control.
Did they end up doing a naval invasion? Eh, not yet. All right, next stop, sub 300. Oh, we're full on energy cells. Stop importing all that from the NCR. Let's see. Oh wow, the 215 has a bunch of uh wow. That's a lot of okay, never mind. We have a new target. Also, I don't know why they just cannot take the Vipers to save their life. They have no manpower, I guess. But I 100% gotta justify them then. Justify on them then. These guys go up to 20 with. Make them 20 with. With a close air support, we should be able to do this pretty easily.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Means I can queue up even more factories. Which may as well queue up a bunch in Vegas also. On all the building slots I think we're gonna get. Ugh. I probably need to start wrapping up soon. It's almost midnight here. Oh yeah, can I get Vegas Prime? Architect of Destiny, yeah, reconstructing greatness.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Make our own version of Liberty Prime. Which again, Fallout 3 reference. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, I'll be back in a second once again. Because I gotta grab a drink of water. The downside about streaming is, I'll put off getting a glass of water, refilling my, getting a glass of water, running to the bathroom, because I'm like, oh, boom. Put it off till after the end of the stream, and then before I know it, I'm so parched and have to go to the bathroom so badly. But we all have our struggles. Alright. Oh, and I gotta turn my light off. I don't know what. I guess okay, I will justify on the 215th, annex them, and then we'll probably call it for tonight. Sub 400 divisions, though. That's pretty cool. What the heck? Oh, that was. I guess it was from. Man, they must have built a huge fleet. Jeez. Okay, I guess we have to queue up a max level naval base then to get supply in there. Alright. Whatever. Or maybe we get to use Legion sub 300 divisions. I don't know.
Self-control.
Legionary operative captured. Neato. Come on, I want to see if he's going to put more divisions in again. 2. Come on. 3. Okay. 4. Up. He started to retreat. No. Some of them got away. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's probably just worth it to just destroy them as they come so they don't get a chance to retreat. That's the problem. If he sends too many divisions, he might be like, oh wait, I don't need too many divisions, and then starts pulling them out. In terms of fielded manpowers, because we have next to no fielded manpower, so like the NCR side almost has a fielded manpower advantage. In no small part thanks to us. Probably put more factories on planes, actually. Probably a more... Were we really at -9? Ooh, yeah, wow, we really need more planes. So if I'll put 30, honestly. Though we don't need to import all these advanced components as well.
Please obey all weapon law. Excuse me.
Oh! Right, caravan equipment is the thing. Which we've been accruing just from... Oh, but we are producing caravan equipment. Oh, I guess I'll put another factory on it just to be safe, but... It'd be fine. But yeah, man, our CAS is really getting torn up. So what is it? Air battle? Yeah, alright, fair enough. We'll just disband these air wings. Does he have? I guess we do need to build fighters, so I guess next time we'll research monoplane fighters so we can actually start testing air superiority.
Strip secure. Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Displacement. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Good ching. What's the worst that could go wrong? Alright. Take all our close air support, group that all up in here. They still haven't beaten the Vipers. And just go for it. I'm gonna set you guys to full aggressive, and I'm hoping that can go well. And they can't be that dangerous again if they can't finish off the Vipers. And we have close air support, so. Alright, let's get our fighters. Yeah, NCR is definitely pushing back. Not super quickly, but they're still holding Shady Sands and all that good stuff.
Please eliminate all the building blocks.
I do. Well, I guess Mojave territories was just capitulated, so if we want the Mojave, we will still have to go to war with the NCR. But they'll go to war with us, so, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's really pick your poison. Because NCR will go to war with us no matter what. Really, I think every faction might go to war with you given enough time. You get more soft attack, I think, than with... Wait, no, the Flamer gives you more soft attack. Heavy Incinerator, Grenade Launch. Oh yeah, that's right, the Explosives give you more hard attack. Defense minus 6%, but more soft attack. We'll just go for soft attack.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Wow, we have a whole 150 factories on that. Well, I guess we'll just put more on our gas planes for the time being, because we could use it.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Oh, cool. 215th, select all, submit demands. Save the Vipers to live another day. um,
Always a pleasure.
so if I got both of those guys together, they could probably knock out
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Protectron Security Hub. They have any good resources. They have 8, and not a ton of resources, so kind of. Oh, shoot, shoot.
Enjoy your time on
That
the
was
Vegas
close.
Strip.
Have to drop another save then, if that almost happened. That stimulus, yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, that's the Citadel of the Old Rangers I think we've captured. EV Town. Outpost Mesa. I think that's the... Huh. What's the Citadel? Not New Canaan, is it? No. I thought the Citadel was, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry about that. Gotta get stuff. Sometimes you got text messages you gotta reply to. Oh, I got it. Oh, I have stuff I gotta take care of. I'm getting sleepy, guys. I don't know if you can tell.
Enjoy the time on the Vegas Strip.
Oh. Oh well, we did the 215th thing. Yeah, that's what I said I wanted to do. 419 men and inflicted almost 100,000 casualties. That's pretty funny. All right. Yeah, we didn't get him below. We got him to about 350. Um. So yeah, so I think we can. Well, I mean, they've now taken more losses than the NCR has. So yeah, I think we can call it here for right now. So I'll drop a save. What was I calling this? New Vegas. Ugh. New Vegas stream part 3 end. No, part 2 end save file because the game crashed, so I had to reload a... Or wait, did it crash or did I save and then do something wrong and decided to call there? Either way, yeah, we are very large. I mean, I think we're... But yeah, NCR by population is definitely bigger than us, and NCR-Legion by land area clearly bigger than us, but I don't think that'll be the case for too much longer. But yeah, anyways, how do I do that? Interesting. Anyways, hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Should be able to stream hopefully Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but some stuff might come up, so I cannot make any super amazing promises. But yeah, anyways, see you guys. Have a good night.